Hello and welcome to the Vida Soul Session. I am Reverend Keven Kadel. This episode and my next episode, I cover two sides of a metaphysical coin. One side is not fitting in but want to, and the other side is in but not fitting. It also could be you're here and you want to be there, or you're there and you want to be here, or it could be doing this but would rather be doing that. And if you're anything like me, at times I feel like I'm on the outside looking in. I have a feeling that I want to join something or someone or some activity. And then the other side of the coin is I have already joined something or someone or some activity, and it's time to move on. In the one case, it's expanding your life for the better. In the other case, it's simplifying or releasing something from your life for the better. This human phase of your soul's journey has a strong relational component. Humans are primed to compare, to relate, and to connect. It is natural for humans to continually assess the quality and quantity of relationships, be it relationship to self or others, or locations or activities. In part, the relational inclination derives from an illusion that an individualized being or any physical entity is separate and distinct from another. However, metaphysically, there is only one body with many versions, which are, as the saying goes, all connected on the unseen side of the larger life. The seen and the unseen are all facets and phases of living spirit. Think of it this way. The material dimension of the universe, and that includes you and me, are comprised of the same subatomic particles arranged and organized slightly differently for a little while. All material representations of life are just patterns and organizations of the same star stuff that are part of the one life, which some call God, or a higher power, or the force, or universal love, or divine mind, or infinite intelligence. You get the idea. That sensation that you want to fit in, that you want to join something, that you want to engage in something, that all begins in mind, your thoughts, your feelings, and intuitions. In the science of mind and spirit, mind is not just conscious thought, it's also unconscious thought, like habits and patterns and beliefs. Mind is also feeling, and mind is also intuition. All of that comprises mind. At times, the sensation to fit in, to join, to engage, is uncomfortable. There might be something in mind, some obsolete thoughts or habits or patterns or beliefs or feelings or intuitions. Those are obsolete in the way that you could do with a review, a revision, or release. And as you review and revise and release, you change your mind, all of those facets of mind, meaning you change the thoughts, the feelings, the intuitions for the better. And this is one form of what we call healing and growing consciousness. At other times, the sensation to fit in, to join, to engage, that feels good, it feels right. You're being called to expand loving and supportive relationships. Your heart and mind are beckoning you to grow, to expand. Any discomfort, therefore, in this case, is in response to healed and expanded consciousness, a consciousness open to something greater, to create a better life for yourself and for all the lives your life touches. At times, I have felt that I did not fit in, feeling like I wanted to fit in. And maybe you have felt that way too. And it could be that you want to fit in, maybe at work or in family or in school or in a group of friends. It could be that you want to be engaged in something, or you want to be maybe in another location. No matter where you are on your spiritual journey, when presented with any kind of discomfort or dis-ease or discord, in this instance, to be included when you maybe feel excluded, the challenge is to quickly and consciously move through any kind of visceral reaction to a consciousness that is a compassionate response. So you move from reaction to response. Conscious and compassionate response means that you take it all in, you allow for the full measure of the experience, but then you move on to the next thing, which is you discover the spiritual principles, and then you use spiritual practices to apply and integrate those spiritual principles into your life. So try this metaphysical science experiment on yourself over the coming days and weeks and see how it works for you. The first step is notice any want, need, or desire to fit in, to join, to engage. And as you do, just make a note of it in your journal. And that could really just be a note on your mobile device, or you might send a text to yourself. And each day, take a few moments to ask yourself, what is it you are being called to add to your life, to fit in, to join, to engage? As you answer that question, begin to notice any habits or patterns or hidden beliefs bubbling up that might be affecting the better life you're called to live. As your answers begin to fill your inner vision with thoughts of a better life, notice the positive inward sensations, the positive feelings that are welling up within you. You might expect feelings of love, of peace, of joy, of compassion, of being in greater harmony with yourself and the world that surrounds you. You might expect feelings of loving and supportive relationships. All of this or something better. And finally, write and recite some simple affirmations using the feelings that came up. For example, I know and feel this hiking meetup group loves and supports me as I love and support the group. I engage my colleagues and coworkers with a newfound positivity, connection, and compassion. I infuse my family relationships with harmony, peace, and joy. The light and love of living spirit circulates through every person, place, and thing, and me too. Notice, make note, reflect, contemplate, harvest the positive feelings, and affirm those positive feelings daily. Give it a try. And if you encounter this illusion of being outside of something or anything really, counter it with spiritual truth. Engage that universal force for good as it engages you. Remember that living spirit is in you, living spirit is in all beings. It surrounds you, and it surrounds all beings everywhere. All that is, ethereally and materially, physically and metaphysically, they're all facets of one mind, one love, one spirit. Let me know your comments, questions, and suggestions in the chat. Just know that your insights often help others on their journey of awakening consciousness. I know and trust you are lovable, loved, and loving. Until next time, farewell. Thanks for viewing Vida Soul Session. Please use the links in the description to request prayer, to donate to Vida Spiritual Learning Center, and to join the Vida mail list. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. And for more information, visit our website at vidaslc.org.